โ the best grooming products for you. That's all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be a swagger, style, class, and luxury. Make our products that are made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the black, yeah. Company, give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. Black, gentleman, black, yeah. Company, give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.
Yo. What's good? It's Stormybman, and I am back. Welcoming you to the Friday night chop session with Stormybman for this Friday, July 12th, 2024. This is number 250 in the chop sessions. Man, we are rolling along with the Friday night chop session, and this one is being called Boots is On. Yeah, because we've got Jaron Boots Ennis fighting this weekend after having almost a year layoff from the sport. And Ennis will be taking on a man that is very familiar to us all. He's taking on the guy that Terrence Bud Crawford fought, you guys. And some of you thought it to be somewhat of a questionable affair when Crawford faced him. But he's taking on David Avanesian, and it's for his anointed IBF welterweight title. The fight will be broadcast tomorrow live on the Zone, as Boots Ennis has signed a promotional deal with Matchroom, so he will be appearing on their network. And they feel that they have garnered themselves a bona fide star. And he has always been one in the making. He just hadn't had the opportunities to be showcased in a proper manner. We'll see whether or not Matchroom is up to the task. They are noted for putting their champions in compelling matchups. So at least we may be able to look forward to that. It's just a matter of opponents signing the contract and allowing themselves to become the newest edition of the Jaron Boots Ennis highlight reel. Yeah! That's what's good. What's going on, chat? I hope you guys have had a prosperous week. We're coming to another weekend of fights. Listen, I'm tired, huh? It's a little bit of boxing fatigue. They've been really burning the candles at all ends, huh? The front, the back, the middle, the sides, everywhere. There are bouts on right now. You know what I'm saying? And there'll be bouts on through the weekend. They are really flooding the market. Oversaturation can become a detrimental thing. As long as we're getting quality matchups, that's what I believe will help the sport to continue to be driven forward. But we will see. There are fights that are being negotiated at the moment for later in the year, and there are fights that were already established that are not going to take place. For instance, the middleweight title, the WBO, where we were supposed to have a chance to see Janibek defend his WBO title, and he was supposed to take on Andrei Mikhailovic, and that fight has now been canceled. The card will continue to go on, but it was supposed to be a battle on ESPN, and Janibek had to pull out, something to do with his diet or whatever, making weight. I think he turned out over dehydrated or whatever, but it ain't happening. So Andre lives to face another day in the sport of boxing, because just as I was applying my finishing touches on this fight, which was going to premiere, the video was going to premiere tomorrow morning, I got news that Janibek had pulled out. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. The theater of the unexpected. And I had really given Mikhailovic no chance against Janibek, but then maybe again he would have had a chance, because if these guys fighting at these artificial weights, trying to establish themselves as dominant figures who've gone through multiple weight classes, if they continue to do this, you're going to see more of this going forward. I talk about it all the time. You can't fool the real versed in the sport of boxing. There's so many of these guys out here. I mean, Janibek is probably a fighter who should be fighting at super middleweight, to be perfectly honest with you. But he's not. And, you know, with these lengthy layoffs in between fights, and the fact that, you know, the guys don't keep their shape in between fights, it leads to situations like this. But maybe it won't be until someone actually suffers even far more tremendously or fatally that, you know, these weak sanctioning and governing bodies over the sport will finally take note of what's supposed to take place. Listen, they ruined the sport by cutting it from 15 rounds to 12 in championship matches. Since they did that, we incurred all of these draws and these split decisions and everything, because 12 is an even number. But when it was 15, we used to see a lot of late round stoppages, guys getting knocked out in the 12th, the 13th, the 14th, and 15th rounds. And they tried to say that would work toward cutting down those additional rounds, would work toward fighters being able to sustain themselves better and no longer same day weigh-ins. Well, the same day weigh-ins were not really the factor, because when you have a day before weigh-in and a guy can come into the bout the next night 25 to 30 pounds heavier, what kind of thing is that? What's the point in having a weight limit when they decide to exercise those type of practices? You know? So it's something to think about. I long for the return to the days of 15-round championship bouts, 12-round non-title and interim title bouts, and 10-round distance fights. Yeah, I long for those days to return. And you wouldn't have all these guys going through 4 or 5 weight classes. Oh, he's a 4-weight division champ. He's a 5-weight division champ. He's an 8-weight division champ. Ah, man, he was really a person that could have fought 1 or 2 weight classes. But you do all of that foolishness, and then this is what you get. People passing out on the scales and everything. Their faces look like they've been in concentration camps and not being fed. It's ridiculous. And it's bad for your health. Just because a guy can lose 30 pounds in a couple of weeks doesn't mean he should. Because you have to remember, the body is like 80 to 90% water anyway. and extracting all of those fluids out of your body, there is fluid around the brain that protects, and you dehydrate the brain like that. That's where brain injuries come from. But I digress. You guys don't want to hear from Stormy MD tonight, I understand. But you're going to hear some of it anyway because it's pertinent to what I got to say. Yeah. So, what's good? Let's go into this roll call, see who's in the building this evening. Shower Lau is out there early with the channel emoji saying Shalom OG. Peace to the chat. Yeah. My brother Drew Titan LLC in the building saying, yo. Chilltown Majors, who I ain't seen in a minute. Where you been? You got some money for me? Huh? Yeah. Saying Stormy salute, even though he misspelling Stormy. And it's supposed to be all caps. Not that type of cap that you putting on it there, Chilltown. F plus. Get to the back of the class. Robert Singleton is out there saying, salute, Sensei. What's happening with you, Robert? J. Wayne Citizen is back with us as well with those Gordon Liu emojis. Appreciate you. Isaiah W. is out there saying, salute, Stormy, and the chat. You get a F+2 for Stormy being in the lower casings, huh? I don't know how many times I got to tell you, but that's why it's F+, because you've been around these parts long enough to know, huh? Long enough. But you ain't graduated to nothing but dum-dum, huh? The kingdom of dum-dum. Yeah! Ravens Nation is out there saying, salute, Sensei. What's good with you? JJ is back with us. What's good with you, JJ? Yeah, Shower. She says, cutting too much, shaking my head. Yeah, they cutting too much weight. Cutting too much, huh? Yeah, out there. Adrian Viet is out there saying, salute. Salute to you. Shower's cracking up. And my brother Antonio MMA is back after a hiatus. Where you been, huh? You been around to the brothels. I don't mind recreation, but when it's at the expense of your learning, then we have to say something, Antonio. So, you will kneel at the altar for 30 days. Shower's dead. What's good, y'all? That little line I just spoke, that's from a Kung Fu movie, you guys. If you're a real versed person, you'll know what movie it's from. But I ain't sharing because you got to do some research. That's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Man, did you guys tune in last night to check out In the Eye of the Storm? Hadn't done it In the Eye of the Storm in over 6 months, man. And last night we had a special guest. We had the young brother who fought last week on the New Jersey card with Shakur Stevenson highlighting the main event. We had the brother Keith Colin out there, featherweight, young prospect who had his pro debut and ended it with a second round finish. He knocked this guy out in less than 2. And he joined Stormybman as we're trying to push this young man and celebrate him going forward in his career. Yeah. Mr. Shelton is out there, says, I'm on fire. Help me. Hell no, Mr. Shelton, because you being on fire is just showing everybody out there where you belong, huh? Down below where them flames gonna get you, huh? And you be the first, huh? Even though you be talking about others, you be the first one there. And no, my water glass is empty. Yeah. Antonio says, I accept the consequences. You better, huh? Because if you catch you trying to go to a rival dojo, huh? It's on, huh? That's why I don't show my death techniques, because I might have pupils that I have to come back and get at some point, huh? See, a real Sifu don't give you all the game, huh? He just lets you know that there's a board. You got to get your own pieces, huh? Because that Sifu will put you in pieces, huh? If you think you're going to challenge his fu. You know what it is. Yeah! Huh? Yeah. Look at Mr. Shelton saying, that's mean. It's too late to apologize. Steph Brown is in the building. He says, be well at Stormybman. Salute our chat family this evening. Peace, blessings, and understanding. God be with you. See, I can't come at Brother Steph Brown because he comes with that angle of the side of faith, huh? And I ain't trying to be struck down live on the airwaves. Yeah. Jay Wayne says, out of darkness, Stormy. Yeah, you know, it'll be jacked up. You be on the airwaves talking mess, and then you say something against God's way of things, and next thing you know, brother be flatline. Yeah, that thing. I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to be on here, make you laugh a little bit or whatever, but I ain't trying to go where Shelton is, huh? Cause it's hot down there, and you know, ain't nobody offering up no ice cubes. So I'd rather stay above ground. Yeah, buddy. See, a man gotta know his limitations, huh? Gotta know his limitations. Yeah, he come in walking into the building trying to start some mess.
I like some Chinese berries.
Chinese berries?
You mean to tell me you don't know what Chinese berries are? Well, let me show you, man.
Oh man. You know, sometimes I think I miss my calling as a comedian. But it's all good, 'cause I'm here every week. Boom. Yeah. Salute to the brother, Mr. Shelton, out there in that super chat. He says, you got me good there. Yeah, man. I be prepared, man. I be locked and loaded, Mr. Shelton, in chat. Don't y'all ever for once think that Stormy don't be ready, man. I'm going to tell you, huh? You be ready. I done seen too many cowboy flicks in my life to know that you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them, huh? And when to lay them down. Yep. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done. Yeah. See? Yeah, man. But this boxing news, I'm telling you, man, Janabek, he should know better, huh? That fool drained all that weight off himself. And now he, you know, I heard he was in the hospital. Hey, I don't feel bad for him. I don't. Because that dude, as a world champion, what are you doing, huh? And then the last time he fought somebody, he fought that dude from Canada that didn't belong in the ring with him. And now he fighting another dude that didn't belong in the ring with him. And he can't even make weight, man. What is that? Yeah, he fought that Vincenzo Gualtieri. Took him out quick. Then he took Stephen Butler. That's the one from Canada. He took him out before that. But those fights were last year in the 5th and the 10th month of the year. So here he is almost a year later looking to take on another dude. And all the guys that Andre Mikhailovic, all the guys he took on sound like a staff of workers from Walmart. So you know he was going to get his. Yeah. Shelton said, I forgot all about Janabek. Yeah, man. Janabek forgot all about how to get in shape for a fight. He had too much time off. 31 years of age. I think, who is his trainer? Is that Ronnie Shields? Man, he better get on the good foot, bro. But these guys, this is what they do. They hang around. They don't get in shape and stuff. And then they tell their promoters and managers, give me an easy fight. And now you got to fight for your life in the hospital because you done messed up with your weight cut. Nah. You know me, I get on these fighters for not doing what they supposed to be doing. I get on them. But there is a silver lining in all of this foolishness. For the Janabek card, guess what? The co-main event that was supposed to have Ray Muratalla against Tevin Farmer, that has now been shifted to the main event. Now, I must say, it's not the main event that I've been clamoring for. But for anyone that bought a ticket to that fight, they'll still get to see Tevin Farmer, who will be back for the first time since I don't know when. When was the last time anybody remembered Tarver fighting, huh? Tarver hasn't been in there since he took on a guy by the name of Alan Isaias Laquez Castillo. And that guy, he fought back in March of 2024. You know? And he got a KO against that guy. But, hey. But that dude was 27-14 with 2 draws when Farmer got a hold of him. And Farmer KO'd him in 1 round. So, hey. And the dude is from Argentina. So, I don't know what they were doing there. But Farmer got that first round KO. You guys remember when Tevin Farmer was the only U.S. fighter on Matchroom? And they used to fight him all the time? J. Wayne Citizen. And Farmer's going to have his eye on you watching. You can believe that, huh? Who's looking here when he should be looking over there? Shout out to Supreme Beast Boxer Talk. Oh, man. Well, I tell you, they always give us something funny to say about these boxers, don't they? Man, I'll tell you. I wonder, is Ray going to be hypnotized? Hypnotized. That serves so many points. Because if y'all know Biggie and his song Hypnotized, and you know Biggie had that little affliction too. Oh my goodness. I might not be able to get through this show talking about this. Oh man. Let me get it together. Let me get it together. We know Muratalla likes to knock people out. But which one will he be hitting? Oh my. Oh man. You guys are horrible, man. You shouldn't encourage bad behavior, huh? You shouldn't do that. I'm insulted. Yeah, man, I know. The jokes will flow. The jokes will flow. I know, right, Shower? I'm just trying to hold some semblance of respectability. But I'm doing a horrible job. But I saw them at the weigh-in today. I was like, damn, Muratara, they say he's 5'8", and Farmer is 5'6", but I could swear that Muratara looked like he was 6 foot, and Farmer looked like he was 5'6". He was towering over him. Man, this dude just got knocked out on ESPN. They trying to give him some smelling salts to wake him up. That dude is asleep. He just woke up. He been on the canvas for about 20 or 30 seconds, man. He's like, what y'all doing to me? They like, man, you just got knocked out. He took all of that left hook right on the chin. Right on the chinny chin. Yeah, Jay Wayne, there's a card on ESPN. There's a card on DAZN. I think there's one more. That's why I said when I opened the show, I was talking about the oversaturation of boxing. This is ridiculous now. Yeah, that dude was out. If they had turned the audio off in the stadium, you would have heard him snoring. Now watch dude that win get tested positive. This is the way boxing is today, huh? You see something spectacular like that, you just be doubting all semblance of what could be, a possibility. It's like, he's doping. He can't knock anybody out like that for real. Man, where did Jimmy Lennon Jr. get that blazer from, huh? Guys Groovy Grab Bag? Y'all remember that from Good Times? Seven and Son? That's a platinum jacket if I ever seen one. Jimmy, and here for the Vegas review is Jimmy Lennon Jr. He comes out there with that jacket on. I thought I was looking at what's old boy's name? Julio Iglesias or something, man. Damn. Put my glasses on to look at that jacket. All the studs on it. Damn, did that shit run with batteries? Damn. I tell you, boxing is something else, man. Boxing is something else. I tell you one thing, if the power went out and Jimmy Lennon Jr. was wearing that jacket, all you have to do is flash a flashlight on that jacket and it'll light up the whole block. They be like, the power back on, y'all. He can shower. I like his jacket. You would like his jacket. Only because I'm talking about it. If I ain't say nothing about his jacket, you wouldn't even had no thoughts about it whatsoever. Y'all should pay me just for drawing the attention to the jacket. But he drew enough damn attention. Moths, if he go outside, moths will be flying toward him. You know how moths like to always fly toward the lights? They'll be flying toward his jacket. That jacket got his own band music. When he put it on, it started chiming. Elvis would be proud. Oh man. That's a damn shame. I hear that Chocolatito is supposed to be the main event on this fight on ESPN. That's right, Shower. I be cutting them up. They ought to call me scissors, cause I just be shredding. Oh, going to a party, are we? With that jacket on. He is the party. Put that sucker on, people be dancing around him. They be jacking it up. Yeah. They be like, Jimmy, turn the jacket down, bro. The music too loud. See, y'all can't stop me, man. You know, I'm like one who had too many, you know, and I don't even drink. Well, I tell you. Jay Wayne says, remember when HBO was trying to convince us Chocolatito was number one. Ain't that the fight he got knocked out in? They did a show. They was featuring Chocolatito. You're gonna really love this guy. He's 40 something and old, and you know, Jim Lampley, like he do, stroking him right. He's like, Chocolatito, Chocolatito, Chocolatito. And then he got knocked out. Boy, I tell you, man. That's why you have to tune in to these boxing matches, because you just don't know what'll happen, man. You just never know. Shelton says, I thought he was dead. Keep tuning in tonight. You never know. Man, some of these guys need to sit their butts down somewhere, bro. Some of them don't need to be out there. And I just looked on BoxRec. They don't even list his age. That you know he old if they don't put his age on there. Yeah, what fight was that when he got knocked out on HBO? Was that fight against he got 4 losses, 2, 3. That HBO. I think that was Rumv's side that knocked him out on HBO. Yeah, that's what I just said, Mr. Shelton. Rumv's side knocked him out on HBO. And that was a rematch that they was having. Because the first fight, he lost a majority decision. And then the rematch, he got knocked out in 4 rounds. Isaiah say he's 37. See, you know he old. This is why, you know, for those lower weight classes, man, being 37, that's like being 47, bro. In those low weight classes. Plus, he was sparring with Bam Rodriguez just weeks ago before Bam's fight with Estrada. So you know he took some punishment from Bam in the gym. So now he's getting ready to fight a couple of weeks later. He getting ready to get, you know, pounded on. Unless the guy he fighting ain't nobody. Let me see who he fighting tonight. Robert Barrera. This Barrera kid is from Colombia. He's 27-5. He's got 17 KOs. He's been stopped twice. He's 31 himself. This could be a war. And Chocolatito's jaws look swole already. What's wrong with his jaws, y'all? You see his jaws? His jaws are sticking out like, you know, This dude getting ready to get stopped, y'all. And he ain't fought since December of 2022 against Estrada when he lost that majority decision in a fight that I thought he won. I actually thought he won that night, but hey. But the dude is old. Shelton says that dude is older than that. Queen 71, what's good with you? She popped into the chat, cracking up laughing. I don't know, man. I don't like to see those old vets get killed in there, man. I don't like that. I like when they come out and they, you know, show some stuff, but Roman, hey, man, he may get it tonight. Now they got this Kevin Vivas against Azael Villar. These guys are 107 pounds. Damn. That's like one of my legs. You know how old I was when I weighed 107 pounds? Yeah, Queen, that's pretty little, ain't it? Let me see how tall they are. They can't be that tall either. These are light flyweights. These guys are 5'6" and oh man, they little dudes, man. Shower says, "Hell, I was 118 in high school and I'm small." Yeah, shower with you by 119 now. When I was in high school, I was a strapping young man. You heard? 210 pounds. Man, that jacket Jimmy Lennon got on looked like somebody, it was made out of somebody's old drapes from the 50s. That dude Azale, he's so thin, man. If I was to punch him in his chest, my fist would probably go through him like I was Thanos or something. Shit. Jimmy Bernard, what's happening with you? Shit. When you're a little dude like that, how do you find you a woman, man? It's like all the women almost they size or bigger. Yeah, Shelton Wright, like when Superman took out Luthor, yeah. That Villar is looking like he going for the gusto right away, huh? Oh, good right hand. Oh. This is getting ready to be a war, you guys. They so little, they make that ring look like it's twice the size of a normal ring. That's what's up, Jimmy Bernard. I was trying to talk some guys into bringing some donuts to work this week. They wasn't listening, though. This round seemed long as hell. These guys are tired already. And they've been landing on each other. Just the first round. I don't think this can go the distance with them hitting each other like they are. Oh. When you're looking at little guys like this, man, it's like you just wonder about body mass. It's like, man. Yeah, these guys may be little, but they getting that work in though. Uh-oh. Villarreal had that guy going in that round. He rocked him back on his heels. He getting ready to stop this guy, y'all. He's getting ready to stop this Vivas. Vivas is tapped out. If Viva's corner was smart, they'd throw a towel in or stop it in between rounds. He's fought to his max. See, when a fighter is being rocked back on his heels with light punches, you're supposed to be able to recognize that he's not all there. You got to step in and save him from himself. He's not going to quit because he's not supposed to quit. But this is where the corner is supposed to be wise enough to step in and take care of their fighter. Yeah, Shawa, exactly. The same thing with Santillan against Brian Norman Jr., same thing. Just because there's not a lot of blood doesn't mean this guy hasn't taken some punishment. He could have had some rough sparring. He could have been not in the best of shape during training camp. See, he's not really fighting right here. He's surviving and stepping back. It's not like he's, you know, you got to know what you're looking at. Now he's trying to step it up. But this is like his last hurrah. See, this Villar keep going to his body. That's why his headshots are not that effective, because he's taking everything off of it, steam of his punches by going to his body. And I got a bit of a toothache, fam. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to shut it down so I can take me some medicine, man. But I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me this evening. The toothache is what taking me out of the show. Yeah, it's one of my jaw teeth. I'm gonna think I had this sucker pulled, man. Forget that. Before we get out of here, let's hear from my man, the Focus Ball.
Get ready to take your striking game to the next level with the Focus Ball. Dramatically improved footwork, timing, head movement, hand-eye coordination, reflex, and overall fight IQ. It's lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere. When you don't have a coach to do mitt work, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a heavy bag to hit, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a sparring partner, get yourself a Focus Ball. And when you just want to have fun punching and kicking, get a Focus Ball. When you train with the Focus Ball, you train your eyes and your brain to read punches so that you can hit and not get hit, making this very simple device a must-have for all combat sports athletes and enthusiasts alike. So if you want to take your striking game to the next level, don't wait. Get the Focus Ball now.
Get you some of that Stormybman merchandise, man. I appreciate everybody that came out tonight, man. You know, made a little few jokes there, whatever, but the fights that are coming on tomorrow, there will be a post-fight show after the Ennis Avanesian fight. We'll see what happens with Chocolatito tonight, but I'm afraid that young man is old. You know, some concern there. But I want to say shout out to the mighty LDBC. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the fights. And stay safe, everybody. Peace.
You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're grade A, number one, bona fide, first class.